Hello YouTubers, this is episode 5 I think of Miniature Mashup. Not entirely sure, I've already lost count, I need a show producer. Well, one of the themes we like to have on this show is cheap alternatives to expensive miniatures, and I have a doozy today. Today I'm showing you True Legends. It's a 72, oh maybe I shouldn't adjust the camera, 72 pieces of plastic goodness of Mythical Warriors, or Guerreros Mythiques, or Guerreros Mythicos, depending on what part of the planet you live. It's for ages 3+, it's made by Toys R Us, I guess, or approved by Toys R Us, I don't know, but I'll tell you this, for $12.99 I had 72 pieces of fantasy toys delivered to my home. Do you know how many pewter miniatures you can get for $12.99? 3, and this isn't even the most expensive brand. This isn't Games Workshop stuff. $5, $3, $5. So yeah, without tax, you can get 3 medium-sized dudes for $13, or you can get 72 plastic pieces of fantasy miniature. So tell you what, let's dump it out and see what's in the barrel. And I gotta say, this is a huge barrel. I have monster hands. This is like a pony keg full of fun. There we go. Just dump them right there. And you can use the barrel if you pickle fish or whatever. So that's fun too. Let's do this by colors. Looks like we've got some brick terrain, which is nice, very well detailed. You paint that up, that'd be great for any fantasy game. That gets a big thumbs up. We've got plastic rocks. This is not the first thing I have seen with plastic rocks. I actually did the Tower of Omens very briefly in a video, my last video. That too came with plastic rocks, but at least those were ammunition for the catapult. Still kind of stupid, but toy makers, if you're making plastic rocks, I want you to stop right now. Just question what you're doing with your life. Kids play outside a lot of the times, and a lot of times they'll take their toys outside, and you know what's outside in abundance? Real rocks. Real ones, and they don't last for a million years, and they don't require toxic chemicals. Just, oh god, why do they do it? What's wrong with people? I will probably paint these up in an upcoming video, just because I am working on some outdoor terrain, and that's where these will come in also. We got a tree, some kind of weird tree that's giving me the finger. Oh, wait a minute. There's 2 trees in this, and they're both broken. Do they have... yeah, there's... Well, let's hope one of these miniatures is a tree surgeon, because that's kind of ghetto. But you know what? Little hot glue. I mean, this is forgivable. Some hot glue and these will be fine. I'll just have to patch them up. It's not a huge deal. It's not particularly impressive either. I'm just picking out things by color here before I get to the miniatures. Got some kind of stone wheel, or does this... Okay, I guess these go in there. Alright, we've got a gazebo as designed by the members of Death Clock. That's it's very metal. You can have a heavy metal barbecue with that. Got some kind of white thing. Oh, it's a candle. Interesting. I don't know why you would use candles. Do kids use light sources when they play typically? Do they worry about who can see what? That's pretty interesting. It's almost like this was geared for a miniatures gamer. There's a bunch of these little candles. They're actually not that little by 28mm standards. They're kind of massive, but still kind of cool. Got a bridge, I take it, and is there some railings for it? Oh, yeah, here's a railing for the bridge. That's kind of neat. Let me slap this together really quick. Get an idea what that's like. Very cool. Needs some paint, but you know, even without paint, it's not terrible. Got a couple of pillars here. And one with a skull, one with some kind of elven symbol. Not bad for dungeon terrain. Very cool, guys. Not bad at all. Got... Wait a minute. What is this? Is this the dragon for this set? Is this supposed to be like the king of all monsters here? This is... Wow, that is something special. He is Derpy the Dragon, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how I don't see him eating at adventuring party so much as entertaining kids at a birthday party. Oh wow, what is that? Alright, maybe he shouldn't be allowed anywhere near a party. Yes, Derpy the Dragon prostitute with his prolapse sphincter. Maybe his breath weapon is a spritz of Astroglide. Oh, that probably wasn't very PC. Kids, if you're too young to know what Astroglide is, it's the resin they use to repair the wings of space shuttles. It's NASA approved. Wow, look at the size of the scales on it. It's like they didn't even try. And I mean, this miniature right here, I could tell because I've seen these before online. Look at this. He's very nicely done. I mean, I don't know if it's getting picked up by the camera. There's a really nice level of detail on this. You got like some Elven Archer, some kind of bugbear thing. This guy, oh man, well that's right into the rubbish bin with him. Bloop. There's another piece of my tree. Something else. Oh, and a single tombstone. That's pretty weird. Okay, looks like a topper on a Halloween cupcake. Guys, this you could have done without. In fact, I think I have. Hold on. This actually came on a Halloween cupcake. And, yeah, it's awfully similar. Wow. Well, it's not all quality, but for 12 bucks, $12.99, this is pretty neat. Let's see what some of the miniatures are. So, yeah, everything's out of the bucket now. I've got them assorted by type. We've got 14 of these Elven Archers, which, to be perfectly honest, I don't have a use for, because they're size large, and they're Elven, and they're Archers, and honestly, I don't know any sort of giant that would fit that description, or that I'd be interested in using. Probably just throw these back on eBay or something. They're very cool, I just don't know what to do with them game-wise. Got 5 of these bugbear guys who really aren't even size large. They just kind of squeak underneath. They're big, but not super big, and they're hairy. To me, they scream bugbear. Probably do a couple weapon swaps on them, paint them up nice, and have a nice little unit of bugbears for my game. I've got 6 of these sorceress types. They're very evil. Probably turn them into hags or wraiths, maybe both. I don't know. Pretty nice. A little, she's got that angry face going. Not a ton of detail on her, but she's a good antagonist-looking character. I've also got a bunch of what I will probably be using as frobogs, which are sort of minor giants. They're size-large giants, and they're good. And obviously this guy was intended to be some kind of a dwarf, it looks like. I got about 6 of him, and I got 5 of this guy, who, again, I'll also turn into a furbog just so we can have a different pose. Probably do a couple weapon swaps on both of them, just for variety's sake. And, yeah, I'm really happy with them, especially for the price. It was $12.99 for Amazon Prime for this whole lot, and there's, I don't know, a ton of miniatures. Many of the lot is, this female here, she has the most detail, I think, and just really nice sculpt. He says as he shows you her butt. Yeah, I could see doing her as a statue and giving her a glass bead and just putting her on top of one of these pillars and turning her into a terrain. But I can also use these as Amazons. Same with these females here. And they're very, large, attractive female miniatures. You don't see a lot of, I'm talking about size large. Because I've always loved, out of the Legends and Lairs book of giant lore, the Amazon race. It's their large female giants, and it's just a great option. I tend to play with a lot of girls, so it's cool to have them, give them an option. They don't have to play a fairy princess. They can, just be a big ass kicker if they want. To give you a little size comparison, if you're wondering about purchasing these for your own set of miniatures, they are, like I said, pretty much size large. This is a Hero Quest Orc in the center. I know not everybody has access to them, but they're pretty standard 28mm size. And as you can see, Everything's about twice as tall as him.